In this video we're going to have a look at how to calculate the volume of a prism. Now a prism is any three-dimensional shape where it has a cross-section, so I'll just show you my example. It has a cross-section, which in this case the example we're going to use today is a triangle, and that cross-section carries through the whole of the shape. So if you were to cut it down this plane at any point, you would still see that triangle at the front. So you could think of this as a triangular prism. A cuboid is another example, a cube is another one, a cylinder. Anything where the cross section carries through the whole shape is what we call a prism. So when we're talking about the volume of a prism, that is, I'm going to use V for volume. The volume is equal to the cross section area. So you work at the area of the cross section and you multiply it by its length. So the length of the shape. Okay, so that is how you calculate the volume of a prism. So if we go back and we look at the example here, we have a triangle, which is our cross section, and the length is how far that shape carries back. So this triangle is at the cross section at the front, and the shape goes back 10 centimeters. So what we have to do to work at the volume of this is we need to work out the area of the cross section. So the cross section in this case is a triangle, and the area of a triangle is 1/2 times the base times the vertical height. And I'm going to run out of room now. Vertical height. It's important that you understand that it is the vertical height, so that is the height which is at right angles to the base. So when we're talking about this shape here, we have, this is the base here of the triangle, which is 6. So the cross section is 1/2 times 6, and then we need the vertical height. So we need the height that is at right angles to the base. So we're wanting this length here, not the 5 that's there to try and make you use it and put you off. We want the one that is at right angles to the base, so that is 4. Okay, so 6 times 4 is 24, 1/2 of that is 12. So the cross section area is 12 centimeters squared. So the volume of this shape is equal to the cross section times the length, which in this case is, the cross section is 12, the length is 10, so the volume is 120 centimeters cubed because it's a volume. Notice I haven't used the 5 because that is there to try and make you use it and put you off.